Hi guys, Alison here. First of all, I'd like to wish you all a Happy New Year. I know it's a bit late, being as we're virtually towards the end of January, but this is the first video I've made of the first project for 2016, and it's actually a journal made using Ephemera Vintage Gardens kit, which is called Mabels Diary, and this is for my design team, my first design team project. So as you'll see, I've made this journal using and bound it using the Coptic stitch. When I saw this and saw the cover pages, I just knew that it would be perfect to do this sort of binding, and it's something that I'm revisiting because I haven't actually done this binding for quite a while, so that was quite fun to do. Now the journal is approximately 8 inches by 5¼ and as you'll see, when I printed out the pages and folded them in half, the actual binding, or the folded edge, made this really nice spine to the journal. That was another reason that I decided that it would be good to do this type of binding. So the back of the journal is just kept plain as it's printed out, and the front I've added a doily and one of the little Martha Stewart butterflies that I've punched out using some scraps of the printed paper that I did from the kit. And this is one of the embellishments you get that says Dear Diary, so I thought that was quite apt to add on to the front of the journal. And this is one of the images that I fussy cut out, and I've inked everything with walnut stain. So we'll go inside. I've used quite strong chipboard for the covers, and let's just focus pull out a wee bit so you can see better. So as you'll see, these papers are really gorgeous once they're printed out, and it's quite nice to have areas like this that you can title a page or whatever. I also like the fact that there's a sheet of lined paper that you can add and print on the back, so I've double printed this to give me that. And there's lots of little bits and pieces within the kits and the add-on kits and the freebies that all match this Mabels Diary, and so there's bits and pieces that you can cut out, and I've created just a little tuck spot there and added one of the ephemera pieces, and this has just been fussy cut out and stuck to the page. I've got lined paper and plain paper in here, and I'm intending to use this as my own personal journal, so you know, it's sort of bits added. Now I've added some washi tape that I had that went really well with the collection, and you'll notice that some of the pages have got washi tape down them. That was because the paper I was using wasn't wide enough to fold in half and create a double page, so I've actually stuck two pieces together. That way I got my lines running the way that I wanted them, and then I was able to bind it into the journal with along the washi tape. As you see, those that are familiar with my journals, I like to use my Martha Stewart butterfly punch, and these little punched images appear all over my journals. This is one of the wraparound pockets, and I've actually had some red paper that matched with the colour scheme of it, so I've added that throughout the journal as well. So I've created a pocket, and this is one of the little envelopes that you get, and also one of the heart images which I've fussy cut out and used that as a way of keeping the envelope shut. So that goes in there. And then on the other side I've got one of these beautiful images here, and a doily which I thought really went well with the colour of the collection, and that's created a tuck spot for some of the ephemera that you get in the kit. More lined paper, and this is the centre of the first signature, and you can see this is where I've used the washi tape to join my two pieces of lined paper together. And I've just used a die cut circle, and this was out of music paper, and it's just created, I've layered a little butterfly on there and just created a tuck spot there. And then we've got another pocket here using this beautiful image and the other part of the doily. And then this side here is the other part of the wraparound pocket. This is another one of the gorgeous images from the collection, which I've fussy cut out. And it's quite nice because it looks like it's a stamped image. And this is another printout from the kit. Along the kit you also get sort of banners and things like that, so I was able to create this little tuck spot here, and that's more ephemera from the kit. And this is the other side of the lined paper that I printed. So that's the first signature. Next signature, it's got lined paper here, but with the image behind it, which is really nice because it fades into the background, although you can see it looks a bit like a watermark. Really gorgeous. So if you want to write over it, you can, and it wouldn't detract from what you're writing. More of the lined paper, and this is one of the larger punch butterflies, which I've stuck on the edge and double-sided, so that it just creates a little tab for interest. And this is some more of the I think it's like a mixed media paper that you print out, and it comes out just like that, so all the hard work's done for you. Here I've added some lace trim to the edge of the page, and I've actually cut around the edge of this image to create a pocket. So I thought that was quite cute, and tucked some more coloured doily just to add some colour to it. And this is another piece of the ephemera. Lined paper. As I say, I'm intending to use this for myself, so I wanted lots of room to journal and add photos and things. Now here I've got a tuck spot, this gorgeous image here, and this looks like washi tape, but that is actually from the kit, and it's just a printed strip, so you can add that, and in actual fact it matches quite well with the actual washi tape I use here, so I thought that was quite good to layer up. And here out of the red paper I've created an envelope, and there's some more of the images that that come with the collection. I'll tuck them in here, and then I've used this little piece here as a tuck spot for that envelope. So more lined paper, and this is another of the things that you get within the kit, and it's a little blank square. I've added a little butterfly there, but you could write something there if you wanted to, and I've used that on the edge of the page just as a mini tuck spot, but also creates a little tab on the end of the page. More of the lined, and that's the second signature. The third signature, isn't this gorgeous, with the old inkwell and pen. More lined paper that I've printed, just some plain paper, and more of the banners and a little ephemera piece there, so that creates a tuck spot there. And more of the mixed media paper. And this is another piece of the printed paper that looks like washi tape strip, so I thought that's quite cool. And this is one of the beautiful images that I've fussy cut out, and I've inked slightly with the distress ink to tone it down a bit. You know, the flowers. And then here we've got a little journaling spot, and that folds out there and is just attached with, I actually attached it with some glue and some washi tape there, so that's nice and secure in there. And then with this one, I've taken the wraparound pocket, but I've used it in a different way. I've actually when this page was folded in half, it was slightly longer, so I folded it over to create a little flap, which I've stuck either side of this pocket to, and that's created a fold out pocket like that. And then in here I've printed off a little journaling spot that just goes into there. And then the other side, we've got another tuck spot at the top here, and another fussy cut flower image. And this is one of the lovely hearts that I used as a closure tuck place earlier on in the journal. And another one of the banner pieces to create a tuck spot, and this is one of the squares that I haven't put anything in, so that's ideal for a date or something there. So we're on to the next signature, more beautiful lined paper, more of the mixed media paper, and then on the back of this there is an inventory sheet, which is part of the kit as well, and I thought that was quite cool to have that on the back, so that's printed on the back. Don't know how well, it's very pale, so it's ideal to write on. I'm not sure how well the camera picks that up, but it was quite cute. Another one of the little envelopes that I've created with some more ephemera pieces in there. And one of the flowers, and this time I've added it so it creates a tuck spot. That's the other side of the mixed media image paper. And then I've created a little tuck spot down the bottom of this. So that's that signature, and the next one, another wider banner, and I've cut out one of the little ink pots, so that creates a tuck spot there. What I've tried to do with the tuck spots and things is not to make them too big, just quite simple, so that if I want to just use the page for writing on, it's not going to lose me too much from my writing space. Another one of the images that's been fussy cut out. Another thing that you'll notice is all the red paper, because I'm not sure how well I'll be able to write on that. I've actually used that more for the decoration, and then that way it's not lost. So this is a page that has got a bit of fold out, and what I'm going to do when I come to it, I'm either going to decide that I will perhaps attach something to it, or if I want to use it as a pocket, I will just stick those edges together and use it as a pocket. But until I get to that stage, I'm just leaving it as it is, and then we'll decide. These are really handy. They come within the kit, and they give you a little space that you can cut out to use for a date or a title or something like that. So I've added that there. And this is one of the lady images, really beautiful, and I've just fussy cut her out. More of the beautiful mixed media paper, and another one of the butterflies that I've double-sided together to create a little tab. And then I think this is the final, yeah, the final signature. So for this one I've done the wraparound again to create the pocket. And a little tuck spot there using a doily. Some more of the crochet tape, and done the same as before, created a tuck pocket there, cutting round the edge of the lady. More little butterflies, some actual washi tape. That's the other side of the wraparound pocket. And then that's the last page and the cover. So that's the journal. Hope you like it, and thanks for watching, and I'll be back again soon. Thank you. Bye.